just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit.
Number 10, Blaine comforts Tina.
Sounds crazy, Blaine, but I wanted to be in that choir room with you guys.
Believe me, you didn't. It was the most scared I think I've ever been in my life.
In one of the more gut-wrenching episodes of the series, there were plenty of moments that left us on the edge of our seats. So we're grateful we also got a bit of comic relief thanks to Darren Criss seemingly not being able to hold in his laughter. When Tina and Blaine are discussing how they're feeling after a tragic event at McKinley, Tina pulls a classic move and bursts into tears.
And that you know that you're my family. Everybody in that room is my family. And I didn't want the last thing you guys heard from me is some snarky comment about how I never get solos.
She says that she doesn't want to be remembered by her fellow Glee Clubbers for her negativity, and Blaine hugs her to comfort her. It feels like we can see Darren Criss starting to laugh rather than Blaine.
Oh, I love you, Tina.
Even Tina starts to chuckle, and it's a welcome moment of levity. Number 9. Some people just don't know how to screw things. Sam has a lot of funny moments with his on-again, off-again love, Mercedes, especially when he's trying to charm her.
So I told the producers that my album needed an East Coast, Harlem, bebop, uptown kind of vibe.
In this scene, Sam is helping her get settled into her apartment in New York. They talk about living together as friends despite their romantic past.
You know, but Blaine and I need a place, so you could just, rent us. Oh, you were talking about us.
Yes, I was.
Mercedes shuts Sam down, but that doesn't stop him from trying to make her laugh. When he says this line in reference to a loose screw on a piece of furniture, she can't help but burst out laughing.
Some people just don't know how to screw things.
We're right there with her. Who could resist Trouty Mouth? Number 8, Trouty Mouth. The song Trouty Mouth managed to crack one member of the Glee cast back in season 2. For regionals, the New Directions decide to try their hand at songwriting, and Santana's attempt at it is hilarious.
This is a song that I wrote for Sam. It's called Shouty Mouth.
Wait, what's it called?
Trouty mouth.
She's dating Sam at this time and writes this sultry song about his froggy lips. When he protests, Mercedes can be seen hiding her laughter behind her book. Let's be honest, hearing him say Trouty Mouth out loud is funny.
Mr. Shu, we're not doing a song at regionals called Trouty Mouth.
You know what? I have to agree with Sam on this one.
We're happy that others wound up taking the reins with the songwriting though. As funny as this song is, it's not exactly competition ready.
Wanna put a fish hook in those lips so cherry red. If you tried hard enough, you could suck a baby's head.
Number 7, Lego My Ego. When Puck returns from juvie in season 2, he puts on a tough guy persona despite the fact that he was actually miserable.
So there I was, at juvie, in the breakfast line in the mess hall, when I noticed me and the guy behind me going for the same waffle.
On a double date with Santana, Artie, and Brittany, Puck tells them about how he got someone to back off when they were trying to take his waffle. The serious tone with which he delivers the Ego slogan is quite funny.
Lego my ego. And you know what he does? He lets go of my ego.
In a blink and you miss it moment, it looks like Naya Rivera covers her mouth to try and hide her laughter. She gets it together fairly quickly, but we'd be surprised if she was the only one to have a hard time getting through this scene.
You should be our nation's president.
Maybe.
Number 6, Artie helps Quinn on the wheelchair ramp. One of the most shocking twists in the show is when Quinn finds herself in a wheelchair after a car accident. She finds an ally in Artie who helps her come to terms with her injury. They sing I'm Still Standing and spend senior ditch day together.
I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid.
In one of the more wholesome moments shared between them, Artie encourages Quinn up a steep ramp. He reminds her how strong she is and makes her laugh by reminiscing about her giving birth.
Come on, you can do it.
Aren't strong like
Yes, you are.
yours.
Lean forward and push. Push.
Don't make me laugh.
When she gets to the top, they both seem to break as Quinn almost falls back down the ramp and Artie saves her. It's a nice moment from a duo we don't see often.
Oh my god.
Now just stay up there.
Number 5. Sam runs into Quinn.
The Tea Party Patriots is McKinley's most popular club.
Oh my God, that's horrible! What is happening to America?
We love seeing the New Directions alumni return to the Glee Club. At the beginning of season 6, we see plenty of OGs wandering the familiar halls of McKinley High, but the run-in we see in one scene had to be unscripted.
I will be taking these.
After a standout scene where the former Gleeks confront the members of the conservative Tea Party Patriot Club, Sam gets the last word, which is already hilarious. But on his way out after his mic drop moment, he accidentally runs into Quinn. You can see Diana Agron erupt with laughter, and it's adorable to say the least.
Order. Order. Order.
Number 4. Kurt takes a spill. In the first episode of the 3rd season, things are looking different for the Glee Club. A lot of them are in their senior year, and a few key members of the club have decided not to rejoin. But did anyone notice that the normally graceful Kurt Hummel is unusually clumsy during a number at the end of the episode? As the New Directions perform this high-energy song, we see them pulling off some flashy choreography. At the end, you can see Chris Colfer recover when he starts to fall. It's a fun Easter egg for eagle-eyed viewers. Number 3. Throat Explosion. Rival Glee Club Throat Explosion is a seriously worthy adversary for the New Directions in season 5.
They don't even go to class. They just perform every minute of every day. They live their art. They know no boundaries. They're constantly pushing the envelope, living and performing on the edge. They're like mini Lady Gagas.
They're great vocalists with very impressive dance moves that could probably even give vocal adrenaline a run for their money. So we can't blame Tina for reacting the way she does when she finds out they'll be competing against them. But we also resonate with Artie at this moment.
No! Why, God? Oh.
He bursts out laughing and then covers his mouth, and it really feels like an authentic reaction from actor Kevin McHale. It's probably even more hilarious than whatever his scripted reaction might have been.
Now, some of us in here are, ambi-edge. Ambi-edge. You just make that up.
Number 2. Stop the Violence.
Santana, the dodgeball thing was fun until the end, but enough.
No, honey, I'm just getting started.
I'm the leader of this group, and I'm telling you, lay off those guys.
Naya Rivera's Santana isn't exactly the most cheery, so we savor the moments when the actor breaks character throughout the show. In this scene, the Troubletones discuss their rivalry with the New Directions, and Brittany pleads with Santana to play fair. She lightly sings "Stop the Violence," and it seems to make Rivera break.
Come on. Okay, God, okay. Look, I'll play fair.
While it looks like she recovers from it and gets back on track, we think this genuine moment really adds to the scene. Plus, it's a callback to one of the funniest bits in the whole show.
You got a boob job.
Yep, sure did.
You can't hit me.
Well, sure I can, unless you got yourself knocked up again, slut.
Stop the violence.
Number 1. Santana hits Blaine. Don't Stop Believin' is an anthem for the Glee Club, and the show as a whole.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit.
The performance in the pilot will always be iconic, but the rendition that always gets us in the feels is in the episode when the club gets together one last time. But as Mr. Shu is singing his part, you can see Naya Rivera accidentally elbow Darren Criss in the face, and then hug him, presumably to make sure he's okay.
Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill.
It's an adorable and genuine moment shared between cast members, and it's worth rewatching this performance to catch this character break. Which character break had you laughing right along with them? Let us know in the comments.